Essential yoga poses for beginners. Some reason. In the last decade, yoga, in all its bizarre forms, hot, cold, with beer and even goats, has become a go-to workout for fitness fanatics. It has transformed from being a workout you might do once a week wearing slouchy tracksuit bottoms to an exemplary physical and spiritual ideal, preferably dressed head to toe in the latest yogi range from Lululemon and sipping on a dairy-free, gluten-free, high-protein, pumpkin seed smoothie. For many, yoga is a lifestyle, not just a form of exercise. So popular, yoga actually appeared among the top 15 words in the UK last year. But while yoga enthusiasts and celebrities such as Rosie Huntington-Whiteley share envy-inducing pictures on Instagram, performing headstands and complicated poses on far-flung beaches, I, like many others, have been tempted away from the stretchy sport to more intense workout classes such as spinning, HIIT and circuits. That was until last weekend, when I attended the Zest Life's Pure Yoga retreat on the stunning Isle of Anglesey. As I sat cross-legged in a room overlooking avocado green rolling hills, yoga instructor Claire Riley gave us an exercise: think about why you are here. What are you retreating from? What do you wish to let go of? 5 minutes later, she says, now think about what you want to achieve and what you want to move towards, and I feel overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with guilt and sadness. Because while everyone else around me was no doubt having a heartfelt experience, letting their mind swim with positive and far-reaching goals and ambitions, mine was stuck circling negative images. Was my stomach about to rumble really, really loudly? Could I sit dead still on a small, rectangular block for another 3 minutes without giving up in frustration and quite possibly hurling it at a nearby window? Well, that was me anyway. For beginners, this gut feeling of inner anti-calm is something of a rite of passage, an experience that you have to push through before reaching the promised land of yogic nirvana. And whether or not you get there, the stretches are certainly a good form of exercise, one we can all benefit from, meditation or not. Child's pose, the go-to movement for whenever the class becomes a bit too much and you need a rest. You'll probably recognize this move from other fitness classes, as it's often included in various cool-down stretches. Kneeling down, with your knees about hip-width apart, make sure your big toes are touching. As you exhale, lower your buttocks toward your heels and rest your torso on, or between, your thighs. Reach your hands out in front, placing your forearms flat on the ground, and let your forehead rest gently on the mat. Warrior 1. Starting with your right leg forward, step your back foot towards the back of the mat, creating a long stance. Bend your right leg so that your knee is in front of your ankle, but not over your toes. Extend and lengthen your arms upward. Try to angle your hips towards the front and keep both feet facing in the same direction. Triangle pose, probably one of my favorites. Step your left foot back and angle out to 90 degrees. Your front heel should be in line with the arch of your back foot. Inhale and raise your arms out to the sides, shoulder height. Exhale and reach your left arm to the left, lengthening your torso directly over the left leg as you move your hips to the right. Rest your left hand on your shin and stretch your right arm toward the ceiling, in line with the tops of your shoulders. Turn your torso up towards the ceiling. Turn your head to gaze up at your right hand. Hold, then try the other side. Cobra, simple, and perfect for beginners. Lie flat on your belly and place your hands under your shoulders, keeping your elbows close to your torso. Draw your stomach up away from the mat and begin to straighten the arms to lift your head and chest forward and up off the floor. Widen the chest and hold before exhaling and lowering yourself back onto the floor. Chair pose, standing up straight with your arms at your side and your feet together. Inhale and lift your arms over your head, with your palms facing each other. Exhale and bend your knees and lower your hips backwards as if you're sitting on an invisible chair. Squeeze your inner thighs together and drop your tailbone towards your heels. Tree pose, this one will be sure to test your balance. With your feet together, slowly raise your left leg and place the sole of the left foot to either the inner thigh or shin of the right leg. Avoid placing your foot near your opposite knee and try to keep your hips level. Press your foot against the opposite leg and bring your palms together at your chest. If you're feeling strong, try raising your arms above your head, then try the other side. Half forward fold, begin in a standing forward fold, Uttanasana, with your feet separated hip distance apart and your knees bent as much as you need. Inhale and lift your torso up halfway to find a flat back, and either place your fingertips on either side of your feet or your palms on your shins. Straighten your arms and lift your torso away from your thighs. Send your gaze slightly forward to lengthen the back of your neck, bridge lie on your back, bend your knees and set your feet flat on the floor, with your heels close to your torso. Place your arms alongside your hips, palms down. Pressing your feet and palms into the floor, lift your hips up. Lift your buttocks until the thighs are parallel to the floor. Use your legs to support you.